Start with that chicken thigh, pat it dry. Get them all in a bowl. Season them all with Tabasco, cayenne, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Mix it up until it looks just like that. 2 cups of flour, cayenne, paprika, cornstarch, salt, and pepper. Mix it up. That's the flour mix. 2 eggs, buttermilk. Want to mix that up. Pour that over the chicken. Mix up the chicken, get it in there, and let it sit. Then coat the chicken very well in the flour. Spicy mayonnaise, paprika, cayenne, Tabasco. Simple. Mix. Oil in. Check that it's hot enough. Has to be hot enough. You want to hear that noise. Chicken thigh, 5 to 6 minutes each side. Golden brown, then flip. After that, take it out just like that. Toasted brioche bun, spicy mayonnaise both sides, pickles, that chicken, top it. Yes.
No-bake Oreo cake. Crush up a package of Oreos, leaving some for toppings, and line them in a 9x13 dish. Now pour half a cup of melted butter over the Oreos. Now add 3 cups of milk over 2 packages of instant vanilla pudding. Whisk until thick. Add 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. 1 cup of sugar. Now mix well. Use a mixture to get the remaining chunks out. Fold in an 8-ounce package of Cool Whip. Now spread over Oreos. Sprinkle the remaining Oreos over the spread. Now refrigerate for 2 to 3 hours. No-bake Oreo cake.
Rourke Boys mac and cheese, let's get it. Cook your pasta slightly under al dente. You're going to rinse it, cold water, put it in half pans, add granulated garlic, cracked black pepper, and Parmesan cheese. On top, add any 3 cheese mixture you want, half a cup of milk in each pan, and then you're going to mix it up so it looks like this. Melt some butter, Velveeta cheese, you're going to mix it. Mix it and mix it. We're not adding flour. It's not going to be a roux. You're going to add some milk, about a cup at a time. Melt down now that Velveeta until it looks like this, nice and smooth. Pour that over top of your mixture of mac and cheese. This is going to be your cheese sauce. Mix that up. Once it's mixed thoroughly, you're still going to have that whole shredded cheese in there. You're going to top the pan with more shredded cheese, 300 degrees in the oven for about 30 minutes. Take it out, stir it up, mix it together in the oven for another 30, and here's what you got. Insert epic cheese pull.
Chick-Fil-A chicken nuggets. Start with that chicken breast, and cut it into inch-thick cubes. Approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now set it into a bowl and cover it in pickle juice. That's going to be our brine. Now for the dredge, we're going to use flour, cornstarch, panko breadcrumbs, a tablespoon of powdered sugar, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Egg wash is simple. A single egg, salt and pepper, whisk it. That's your egg wash. Then after at least 20 minutes, take the chicken out of the pickle juice and dry them. And then it goes egg wash, dredge, and repeat. Do that for all the pieces of chicken. Then get our oil ready. Fill it up about under halfway for the pan. And bring it up to heat. Check with the chopstick and throw them in. Remember, if the oil gets a little too crazy, you could always turn down the heat to bring it under control. Then get your paper towel lined plate ready. After 2 to 3 minutes each side, the chicken's good. Plate it up. Serve it with some fries and you got Chick-Fil-A chicken nuggets. Yes,
Okay guys, so today we're going to be doing a waffle hack with pre-made cinnamon swirls. We picked these ones up from Tesco. We cut them into 6 slices as per the instructions on the pack, and then instead of baking them in the oven for 11 minutes, we popped ours in the waffle maker and they needed no longer than about 3 minutes and they were done. They smell super good, and if you love cinnamon, you need to try these. We then made our icing with icing sugar and water and drizzled this over the top. They make a really easy and delicious breakfast, snack or dessert.
Life hack time! Let's make some Oreo brownies. So you need some Oreos, a mug, a fork, and milk. Alright, let's put my Oreos in here. I put about 7 in here. And let's pour the milk in. Don't pour too much. Get your fork and crush it. Keep crushing it until it looks like batter. Okay, it should look something like this, kind of thick. Put it in the microwave, and we're gonna put it for 60 seconds. And it should look something like this, and let's test it out. Look at that, it looks just like chocolate cake or brownie.
How to make a whipped coffee latte. First, grab your instant coffee and measure out about 2 tablespoons. Next, get some white cane sugar, and you can also use brown sugar if you'd like, and also put out 2 tablespoons of sugar. Then go ahead and heat up some water, and then add 2 tablespoons of the boiling water. Now mix it together until the coffee is more smooth. Then using a hand whisk or an electric whisk, I got this one from Amazon, go ahead and start whisking the coffee. Once you start whisking the coffee, you'll notice that the color will progressively get lighter and the consistency will actually get very thick. This is how thick mine looks with about a minute or 2 of whisking. Now go ahead and get yourself some ice, your preferred choice of milk, and add in your whipped coffee at the top. And there you have your whipped, trendy TikTok coffee. Go ahead and like if you want to see more videos like this.
McDonald's McNuggets. Start with that chicken breast. Go ahead and cut it up into little cubes, and we're going to blend it in batches, and we're going to pulse it. You could use a grinder if you have one, but I don't have one. I'm guessing a lot of you don't have one. You could use a blender. Works just as good. Season the meat with a bunch of salt and pepper. And then the key to shaping your nuggets is to keep your hands wet so it doesn't stick to you. So you feel me? We made a few McDonald's shapes, and we went off with some dinosaurs, made a country. And look at that. I don't know what that is. Throw it into the freezer for like 2 hours. For the dry mix, we're going to go flour, cornstarch, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, mix it up. For the wet batter, we're going to go eggs, half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and whip that up. Then once your nuggets are hard, we're going to go dry, wet, and then leave on there. And then once you do that, you're going to heat up some oil. Once it bubbles around the stick, the wood, the chopstick, throw them into the oil. Make sure they don't stick to each other. Fry them for about 2 minutes each side. Take them out, and you got chicken McNuggets. Yes,